Hello everyone, welcome back to Planetbase on the moon! But that's no moon. Yes, I had to make a Death Star joke some point. We've got another trader that landed at the end of last episode. He's only got 40% commission, so that's good. Although I'm not sure if we're at the point where we can afford to sell anything, really. I mean, he's got Goliath turbine patent for some reason. We don't have any wind here. And I want to keep it that way. Oh. Actually, he's selling spares, which reminds me. We need to get spares production going soon. Because we scrapped our factory earlier. Oh, we need to get everything going. Right now we need power. Oh Christ, we've got 3 people outside. Get in here, quick! Or stay working, I suppose. Biodome is out of water. We'll turn this on and we'll disallow that one. You guys just keep working. Like seriously, don't go outside. That's the only way you're gonna stay alive at this point. So yeah, we also need to start working on an emergency control center. So we don't lose people to the solar flare intensity. At least our workers are listening to advice and staying indoors. You're gonna die. You'll be fine. But Tracy, you're probably gonna die. That's just the way of things. We'll turn that off. We'll turn you on. We'll have priority in here. Please don't get any injuries just yet. I mean, we've already got someone radiated. That's bad enough. As is. Soon we'll have some food going to barter with. That's nice. But I'm afraid that's gonna be it for Tracy. We'll turn that off. For now, we'll build... I'm actually thinking about getting a lab first. Yeah, we can get 3 metal out of the ore we have now. We're gonna get a lab up and going. Yep, Tracy Donovan died to radiation. How unfortunate. But we got a new one, so it's alright. And we've got 2 medics right now. That's gonna be good for medical production. Which we don't have at the moment. Oh no. Well, I mean, we're gonna be producing metal for a good while. And I'll probably put a sickbay over here at some point. And I'll put a factory connected to the processing plant. Or something. I don't know quite yet. But first we'll have to make sure that we can actually keep ourselves afloat. So I'll probably build a control center before building a factory. We've got 3 spares left. Both are in excellent condition and not degrading very quickly. Although... I'm having to debate really hard whether we go for a control center first or go for a... Because of course we are playing with lives here. We've got 2 more workers, that's good. We're gonna have a constant flow of people, keeping that mine going. We'll build a 3rd bunk, because we are getting quite a lot of people now. And I am kind of not very happy with the idea of removing one of the plants at the moment to get some medicinal plants going. Might have to build a bigger biodome at some point. But for now, this will just have to do. We're up to... Oh, we've got a trading ship. That might help us out. Yes, it's a general trader. Oh, you've got robots. I need those robots, sort of. But at the same time, I can't afford them. They would help out a lot. I think we're gonna... Oh my god, a driller robot. I think we're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to ignore those for the moment. Like, we can get 25 from vegetables. And 50 from medical supplies. I mean, we're gonna have to do it. We need the metal to build things quickly and without risk to people. So it's not gonna be ideal. We're trading away all our medical supplies, but right now we don't have any medical supplies to begin with. Oh god, that was close. We don't have any medical facilities anyway. So it's not a big loss. At least. We've got our metal processor working non-stop. We might actually be able to afford a second one now. We are going quite rapid on our food. I'm gonna have to stop allowing colonists now. Otherwise we are going to starve quickly. We're up to 19 people. I mean, that's great! We've got a ton of workers and everything. Let's get some emergency meat going up. That's gonna help out. We'll just temporarily put our bioplastic in there. That's gonna help avert a food crisis for now. While we struggle to keep expanding our metal amount. We've run out of medical supplies. That's another meteorite. That's gonna help keep the pressure off our food for now. Put down a fourth tissue synthesizer for now. Doesn't really matter whether we get chicken or pork or beef. We just need it to happen and help us maintain meals. Good, we finally got some meat coming out. That's gonna be helpful. We've got 5 ore at the moment. It's being processed. So we're actually getting more steel than bioplastic at the moment, which is fine. That'll allow us to get more power up. And it's gonna help with spares soon. Yeah. We're gonna have this bioplastic processor start working soon, that's good. We're just gonna stick with one mine for now. We've got 7 workers, but I can't afford any injuries at the moment. Food stocks are low, I am aware. That vitra meat is gonna come in very useful. But our carrier robot is in bad condition at the moment. But it'll survive. We've got a trader coming in. Can we... No, we're not gonna buy a patent. 40% commission. We don't have anything really to trade at the moment except steel, and we sort of need our steel. Now, having said that, we can... It's only 7 to buy bioplastic if we buy starch. I could get 2 bioplastic for 1 steel. We'll just have to do this, I suppose. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's for 40% commission, it's not a bad trade. There. We'll give away some of our steel to get some bioplastic, which will help us get sustainability faster. Yes, I'm very aware we're still out of medical supplies. How are we doing time-wise? We're up to day 9. Yeah, we're not gonna get there with this colony. I wasn't expecting to, so that's something at least. We'll keep the processors running. We're nearly out of ore that's being worked on. There we go. We're down to 1 ore in reserve. We've got 9 starch. That's good. Let's just keep full speed for now. We're gonna build a lot of fighter meat things just to help get some food up for now. I mean, we're not starving, but our food is still dipping lower and lower as we go. We don't have the materials to build a bigger biodome at the moment. At least we're not in a precarious position anymore. That's good. Lab is out of water. Oh no. Well, at least we have a second one. That's good. I never realized that, of course, they take up water. Why would they not? I'm an idiot. At least we've got more bioplastic coming down the pipelines. We're gonna build another water extractor. We're gonna build it over here. That'll do. There goes 3 steel. But it's gonna have to do for now. We don't have any injuries yet. So that's gonna keep everyone operating at peak efficiency. Or at least somewhat peak. Yeah, things aren't looking great at the moment. But at least we're surviving. We're not thriving, but we're surviving. Get another tissue synthesizer up. We're bound to start getting some overflow of food soon. I mean, I'm aware that this is far from ideal, but it'll have to do for now. We've got a freelance medical trader. 35% commission. I'm sorry, but I can't, and we don't have any need right now. We're almost at the point where you can produce it ourselves. Oh god, we've got critical power. Are we really? Yeah. We're at the point where we're consuming more than 50%, so that... Oh god. Oh, we're gonna stay on our toes, that's for sure. Right, you can get some water, that's fine. I'm starting to think about building a second mine. That was close. But I don't like the thought of it, really. We're slowly getting through our starch reserve. That's good, at least. Soon we might be able to build a big dome. Yeah, we'll put that over there. That's gonna cost 8 steel and 8 bioplastic. And we won't have any to build additional power. Because this is draining a lot of power now. Because we had to build all those tissue synthesizers. And I mean, I'm glad we've got an overflow of food now, but I'm gonna have to scrap this one at least. That's good because it's gonna give us back some bioplastic, and we'll get this one as well. So we'll drain a bit less power. We'll get some less food, but once we get that biodome up. We're already up to 8 steel. Metal. I keep calling it steel. Well, you know what I mean at least. That's something. We're gonna turn off the mine and the landing pad during night. We're gonna have to start rationing power when possible. We need 3 more bioplastic. You're gonna go. We need the bioplastic. That was close. It's always close. Nothing new there really. There we go, up to 7. Once we get the biodome up, we'll scrap all these tissue synthesizers. And we'll get some more tomato pads going, which should help end the food crisis. Power storage critical. We're up to 8 bioplastic. Need 1 more for the dome. We're out of power. There is daylight. Up to day 10 already. I mean, it's not impossible to get 100 colonists within 30 days, I suppose. We can always try. Always strive to be the best that we can be. You're gonna make way. You're gonna make way. We'll let these ones finish. And then we are upon a new era. A new era in our base existence part. Oh, that looks pretty cool. But, yes, there we go. We'll get some medicinal plants in there as well. It's gonna be beautiful. Yes, I'm aware, they're all out of oxygen. It'll get better. Trust me. There we go. We have 3 pads. Why are you not eating in there? I suppose because the table is being used up. That's fine. Why are you... Silly goose. We don't need any traders right now. We don't need any people coming in, so we'll leave the landing pad offline. We're gonna have to turn the mine back on to get some more metal in. We'll disallow you temporarily to save a tiny bit of power. We're still not in an ideal location, but it's gonna have to do for now. That's gonna help save power. There we go, we're gonna get some trade goods up as well. And we're gonna start scrapping these plants and removing this biodome. Pretty soon. Once they've done their production of vegetables and starch. Because it's no longer needed, and we will waste 1 connection, but at least we have a permanent biodome up without losing people to starvation this time. We've got our first injury. Elliot Rubio, that's unfortunate. Although, having said that, we still have 6 operational workers left. That's gonna be fine for now. We're down to 1 spare. Crap. We're gonna have to build a factory next. And that's fine. We have the resources soon enough. This is gonna be a temporary factory, probably. There we go, we've got 1 biodome. 1 biodome? I wish. Oh, we can actually scrap you, and you, and you, and you. Once they haul this out, we're gonna replace the biodome. Build a factory in its stead. We are out of power. And daytime has arrived. Crap, we need you to get inside. Shut down the mine. What are you doing? You're gonna die. Yep, you're dead. Guys, no. Well, you can come inside, but you're dead. Dead meat, Rashida. This is one of the reasons why we also need a control center soon. At least we've got the biodome built. Scrap you, get resources back. Once the flare ends. Kelly's also gonna die, that's great. Allow the airlock back on, people are dying anyway. Flare should be over now. Yep, thankfully. There we go, factory is gonna be done. Michelle D. Kelly has died, engineers passed away as well. That's unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about that now. As cruel as it sounds. We've got medicinal plants up and running. At least one of them. That's good. It's a start. We have plenty of food to not die. That's also nice to have in every situation. We'll put down some more plants. We've run out of our last spare. However, we now have a factory up and running. We can use one metal to build a spare thing. That's gonna be useful. We can start producing medical supplies now. Once we build that, we're gonna have manufacturing limit of 5 on everything. And infinite robots. So, the good news is we're not going to run out of spares just yet. The bad news is we are almost out of ore. Well, we are out of ore at the moment. And we're going to need some more. At least 1. Really. That's the bare minimum we need. 1 more steel so I can have a temporary sick bay over here. I mean, we've got 1 being built as it is. We've got we need 2 steel actually. 2 metal. God damn it. We're out of power once again. As much as I want that to be a thing, we're gonna have to build another power collector, not a power collector, another solar panel first. We've got spares, that's good. I'm gonna shut you down for now. We've got 1 metal. We're gonna need at least 3. I could scrap you for 2, but I'd still waste 1 metal, and right now we're not in a position to waste metal. It's not a great situation that we're in, although I can scrap you for 1 temporary... I'll scrap you for 1 metal. There we go. And seeing how you are sort of down on your condition at the moment. If it becomes nighttime and we get 1 more steel, actually we have enough steel to replace you if need be. If during nighttime someone makes an attempt to repair you, we will scrap you. and build a bigger one. Or we can just tack a tiny one on there. Let's go with that. Let's not do anything risky for now. And let's just make sure that we can get some more energy in tomorrow. We're also gonna have to start thinking about another power collector, which is gonna take up 2 more metal. That's gonna be the most temporary power collectors that I'll ever build. Why do you guys always leave the bloody connection unfinished? You're the last guy, for God's sake! Baby, you can't... Oh God. I need you to get out of bed. I really do. You need to finish that bloody connection before daytime arrives. But you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, are you? That would be too useful for... Oh. Thank God. We got another one in when I didn't notice. That's good. That's gonna help during the day. Because yes, we are starting to run into power problems once again. Please, daytime arrive. We are in a bad position at the moment. We've got plenty of vegetables, that's good. We've also got some medical supplies built. Now is the time that we can finally start building a sick bay. We just need 1 more steel actually. And that's either gonna go... Hopefully it's gonna go to the power collector. Let's be real here. We need the power capacity more than we need that 1 worker operational. Even though he is just eating food at the moment and doing nothing. Elliot. There we go, we've got some ore being processed. Plants aren't doing great over here, at least the medicinal ones. We're gonna turn the pad back on. We're gonna see if we can get a trader. Maybe buy some steel. That would be just great. We've got a lot of medicinal plants at the moment that we don't need. Just making sure I had colonists turned off, as we don't need those at the moment. So yeah, this is the reason why I'm gonna try that express run on the first planet instead of the third one. Hello, General Trader! 55% commission, that's not quite piracy, so I'll agree. How do you like food, good sir? I'm gonna sell you all the things you never thought you needed, but you do. In trade, you'll give us... That ore is actually more important to us at the moment than the coins. So we'll go for the ore, because that means risk-free metal. And we're gonna sell all our food. That's not gonna return to bite us in the ass. Promise. But after this we have enough metal to get our sickbay up and going. And we have enough bioplastic to make sure that we can build a bed. And then we can treat that 1 worker that is not doing anything at the moment. We're gonna have to start working on spares again, because we've run out of those. Actually, we're gonna disable the landing pad, because there's a ship landed there. You don't need it powered on when there's a ship landed on top of it. Just waiting for them all to trade all the food away. We've only got a single airlock, so that's not very fast. That's fine. We've got low power now. It's not critical, at least. Yes, I'm aware we've run out of spares. But as it turns out, we don't really need any just yet. This one is still doing excellent. Right of power? Bloody hell. Daylight, please. Thank you. Just waiting for 11 more things to be hauled. There we go. Slowly but surely. Plants are starting to degrade slowly, but we'll be fine. We've got... Oh, we've got the power collector. That's nice. Why didn't you build a bloody connection? What is wrong with you people? Oh, there we go. We've got power coming in here. Good. It's pretty metal efficient. Only one metal for 5,000 power. That's gonna be fine for now. We've got enough metal to get the sick bay up. Good. It's always nice to see that things are actually working out as intended. Now we've got plenty of ore for this metal processor as well, so we're gonna get more risk-free metal. Things are looking up. Ever so slowly. Medical bed. There we go. Five medical supplies, so we're not going to produce anymore, that's good. Although we are going to use one, of course, on our injured worker, who is then going to return to the field, healthy as the day he was born. Now, next thing we're going to focus on is probably a control center. And we'll put an oxygen generator on here as a linking point to that control center. Just gonna be a small one, but it's gonna have all the impact, it's gonna make a huge difference. There we go. Words. And I might actually build a cabin there as well. But first, that oxygen generator to help ensure that this is all gonna stay healthy when we get a larger base. And that control center is gonna help save lives. Not even kidding. We'll place another metal processor, another bioplastic processor. It's gonna take some metal, but it'll be worth the investment. But that has been it for this episode. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a comment down below if you have anything to say, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, folks.